It's your man DJ D Mill for another episode of the Check-In. And today I'm checking in with worldwide artist, Def Jam signee, your man, Nasty C.
What's happening?
Hey, chilling, man. Chilling. Hey, thanks for
Hey,
taking time out. Where are you checking in with us from today?
I'm in Johannesburg in South Africa.
Word up.
Yeah,
And
I'm at home right now.
you at the house?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do you got a home studio over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got my own little setup. Yeah.
Fire. And that the first thing I wanted to ask you, because I want to introduce you to people in the United States. What was it like growing up in South Africa?
It was cool, man. It was for me personally, it was normal. Just a normal upbringing, man. You know, I was a church going boy. Um, I wasn't like on no crazy stuff like in the streets or whatever. I was just a normal kid, man. And fell in love with like hip hop at 9 years old. So I've pretty much just been zoned in, tapped in, and like obsessed with music since like 9 years old. So for me, it's really just been like just computers and microphones, really, my whole life.
Wow. And
Yeah.
you have a lot of awards. When did you sign to a label in South Africa or in Africa like early on in your career?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple labels I worked with, like independent labels. And then about 3 years ago, I signed with Universal.
Yep.
And about 2 years ago, about a year ago, we did a JV with Def Jam. So it's Universal and Def Jam at the same time.
Okay, that's fine.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Dope. I discovered you probably a couple of years ago. It was the first time I heard you freestyle on Sway. And man, it's just the more I learn about you and your journey, man, you got a lot of talent. What originally inspired you to get into rap and hip hop?
It was Ti, really, to be honest with you, man. Like I was 9 years old. There was this bus that I used to take to school, and they had like a drop screen in the middle, right? And they used to play like a lot of music videos. They didn't really play a lot of hip hop, actually, to be honest. They used to play like a lot of R&B and
Mm-hmm.
house music, and then Kwaito, which is like a genre from here at home. And then this one day they just played Ti, the Top Back remix, the one with Jeezy and them,
Oh yeah.
and it just yeah, and it just caught my attention. You know, I fell in love with everything, and because it was a video, I think it just made it extra because I saw the chains, I saw the girls, the
Yeah.
cars, the clothes and stuff like that. And as a young kid, all you want to do is just be flying fresh, you know. So when I saw that, I started to do like a little bit more research on not just hip hop, but like music in general. So I started getting like the softwares to produce, like FL Studio. We had a computer at home.
Wow.
I started buying like my own microphones, learning how to make beats and record myself and stuff like that. And I found that it really helped me. I don't know, man. It helped me stay out a lot of nonsense. You know what I mean? Like I used to just make music and feel like I'm doing something that was like sort of purposeful. You know what I mean? And then ever since then, the more I got compliments for it or from it, the more I just got like obsessed with it, and it made me cooler. So I just stuck with it, and Ti has been like my main influence since then.
Oh, that's
You
dope.
know?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely they call him the king for a reason. He was on top of the game for a minute. I want to ask you this question. Speaking of legends, what was it like working with No ID, producer No ID, bro?
It was such an experience, bro. Such an experience, man. And I think further than just the music that we made together, I learned so much from him just from the conversations that we had. Like the first time that we met here in Joburg, when he was here in South Africa, just like the type of gems he dropped on me, and he opened my eyes to like a lot of stuff. The most important of them being like representing, you know what I mean? So like going wherever in the world, like I travel a lot, so he just kind of put it on me to represent where I'm from and my culture in the flyest way possible, in my own way. You know, he made me understand that I didn't have to do it like everybody else. I could do it in my own way, you know? And I feel like that's one of the gems that really stuck with me and helped me out a lot in finding like what I stand for and stuff like that. You know, that guy's a legend, man.
Yo,
Legend.
straight up. I was influenced by all of his early records, being a DJ, getting his vinyl and everything. That is a
Yeah.
gem, and that I really wish that a lot of new artists would realize that instead of like trying to clone and this and that. But hey, whatever. That's one thing I really like about your music. It's very original, and that leads me to the next thing. I love this single, bro. I'm tapped in on it. This is in my rotation. The joint with Ari Lennox, the black and white joint. Man, how did this collaboration come about?
It was really my A&R in the States that made it happen. He kind of introduced the Dreamville camp or some of them to my music. And it just so happens that I already had the song in the bag. You know, I already had a song that I felt like Ari could just like completely demolish, you know. So when they put me on the Ari, I started listening to some of her music, and she kind of gave me like an Erykah Badu type feel. And then I just went in my catalog and like in my bag, and I found that song. That song was just like perfect for her, and I gave it to her, and she killed it, man, like 1,000%.
Yeah, straight up.
I haven't even met her in person though.
Oh, word. Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. So in the video, where are you in the video? So the location, like that crib is stupid.
Yeah, apparently the same architect that made that built Tony Stark's house, he's the guy that built that house. So that house is in Cape Town, and Ari did her scenes, I think, in DC, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was in DC. Or Philly. One of them two.
Okay. Super fire, super fire. All right, now I got a couple fun questions here. All right, so with you coming over to the US, what do you like better, pizza or hamburgers?
I haven't had hamburgers. I haven't, but my guess is even if I do try them out, I'm still gonna like the pizza. You guys make pizza a bit different from like us. You know, our pizzas are really like, they're yeasty, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
They're usually way smaller, way smaller. Your guys' slices are like this big. That's like a whole pizza box for us. So I like the pizzas. Yeah.
Cool, man. Chicken or fish? Which do you prefer?
Chicken all the way.
All right.
All the way.
Bet. Now, with me being a DJ, I have to ask you this, and you being like a crazy MC, all about the bars, Lil Wayne or Drake?
Oh, Wayne, bro. Wayne. Yeah, Wayne. I think Drake wouldn't even fight that if he heard somebody say that. Definitely Wayne. I used to draw Wayne's tats on my face, like with like a Sharpie when I was in primary school.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, bro, I appreciate you checking in with us, and definitely much success. Hope to connect with you in person after this COVID thing. If you're on tour or something,
definitely.
I'm definitely gonna try to check you out or be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely, bro.
Blessings, brother. Big up.
Thank you, man. Thank you for your support, man. I'm actually making my way there pretty soon, man, in like a couple of weeks. So I definitely want to link up with you, bro.
Okay, cool, man.